People living in a village in Dumfries and Galloway trained for a future extreme weather event today.
The region, of course, has been hit by a number of storms, even just this year, causing widespread disruption. There are concerns that climate change could make them more common.
Yeah, and Dalry, an exercise saw villagers respond to a car crash featuring multiple injured people, as Barnaby Papadopoulos reports.
Are you injured? This might look real, but it's only an exercise, a simulation of how an extreme weather event could affect a small village like Dalry.
So what we have tried to simulate today is a car that has had an accident in an extreme weather event. So that's really common around here, and as a changing climate, it's going to become more common as well, those quite extreme weather events. So say, for example, you're driving along and it's an extremely windy day, rainy day, everything like that. The chances of trees and branches and things like that coming down are likely, you know. So that's what's happened here. The car has swerved to avoid a falling branch, and the crisis situation has unfolded.
The south of Scotland has seen a number of extreme weather events this year. In January, Storm Irwin took down trees, toppled lorries and left hundreds without power. That's where resilience planning comes in. Villages like Dalry learning how to deal with emergencies themselves as they wait for the emergency services to arrive.
More and more of these weather events, they do stretch to the emergency services, so they could be various other incidents. So the delay to getting the services you've been requested might be longer than you expect.
Loch Ken is surrounded by trees, and the scenario played out today is one that could easily happen in high winds.
So we've just been hit with storm after storm, as most of Scotland has, and because of our location we get the risk of flooding, the wind. We're surrounded by the forest, so we've had lots of trees down, we've had power outages, some communities have been off for days, and when you live rurally, you know, you rely on external care coming in. They're not necessarily going to be living in the same village as you.
With a changing climate, there are fears that storms and flooding could become more common. That's why organisers here today say it's important communities learn to build their resilience.
Today demonstrated the fact that we have wonderful emergency services, but if it's a catastrophic weather event here, it's a catastrophic weather event out there. So they might be stuck somewhere else, they might have fallen trees themselves to deal with before they even get to you, so you need to be able to cover that time yourself.
Exercise over, participants gathered for a debriefing as organisers seek to learn lessons to better plan for the future. Lessons that could prove vital, perhaps life-saving, in the months and years ahead. Barnaby Papadopoulos, ITV News in Dalry.